So here's my box that you saw so far. I have a linen, and I think I've used all the lace off of it, but I think this might be the right time to use these pieces. We used the lace during the red, white, and blue. I have the top to the sticker box. I've got that in here. I have some ribbon. There's your hint for our mini challenge in the challenge. And I have a 12 by 12 paper pad, and I've started to collect some of the Dear Julie digitals. Oh, those are stamped. Might not be able to use those. Have to check. So, yeah, that's what I've picked and put together so far. I have a drawer here that I collect, or I've been collecting poppy, swan, and magnolia stuff. And I want to use the poppy kit. So I'm going to go through here and figure out some of my 20 items. So I have a deck of playing cards. I think that'll be a good thing. I have a couple of different sets of cards here that I can use. And see, this is a page from a book. Wonder if I can get it to And this is from an Edith Holden book, and from another book, and there's some swan, and there's poppy. So, yeah, so I'm going to be going through here, looking to see what I have that I might be able to use in the one box challenge. So, wish me luck. I hope there's lots of poppy stuff. There's some stickers. It's got a couple of poppy things. We'll see if it makes the 20 item cut. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and welcome to October 2nd. So I'm going to show you what I have tentatively put into my box. This is very important this month, because I am going to be working out of the box so that I can continue to make things while I tear my craft room and my house apart to redo it by my birthday, November 20th. I want to give myself the craft room that I want, using no bought items, no bought furniture. However, I did get some furniture today, and I'll show you that at the end. A friend called, and they were going through the parents' house, have to have it all done by October 10th, and said, come and get these if you want them. And so I will show those at the end. So anyway, I need the box, and I hope you're going to enjoy the challenge. If you're interested in the challenge, the details link is in the description box down below. So go ahead, check out what I've got, and then go check out the details. We'd love to have you join us. I'm just looking up here, and I'm seeing this. And so I may have to replace something with this note paper. It has this, and it has this on it. So yeah, so I don't know what, but something's probably going to have to go. So I am primarily going to be using the new Poppy digital kit. Remember, all the digitals are on sale in the Dear Julie Etsy shop through the 7th of April. So you can pick up any digitals that you are planning to need. So here's a Dad's Bank envelope. I can use that as one of the 5 envelopes. Here's this envelope. It comes in a couple of sizes in here, maybe even 3 sizes. So that would give me another envelope. Plus, of course, I can just make one. as that is one of the requirements for the challenge. Again, there's a smaller one of the little envelopes. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going to use. I also will probably dig in and use some of the new antique scrapbook collage pages, because it does have some poppies in it as well. So this is from the poppies kit. Okay, so that is that. I will also probably be using some from the bases kit, and I think I want to use the ladies from the sewing kit, and then the ladies from the fall collab kit, to add that vintage look in here. You guys, I think I wanted to actually read this book. So I may have to start reading it and then tear up the pages as I read it. I think this was on my list. I'm going to ask my friend. But anyway, I picked it. It's a good thickness. I will need to cut my pages down to fit in here, but I think I can just do something to this. And yeah, so that is my plan, and I like the dust jacket as well. Even though it's not a poppy, it is in the colors. I love this store, and we do have a lot of blue in the digital kit. So, well, not a lot, but we do have blue in the digital kit as well. So I see things that I can use in, yeah. So there you go. So that is my book. Then from my mom's stash, she had this paper. You've seen me use it before. It's double-sided, and it's got the books in it. So it's double-sided, and it is, look at these. Oh my gosh, I love this. So, and I might have to do something to help with the pink, but then again, remember, some of the poppies were kind of a magenta pink color. So yeah, so this was a paper pad. I used most of these already when I made the Mimi book. Look at, there's a ticket to a drive-in. The Santa Barbara drive-in closed a couple weeks ago. Makes me very sad. Drive-in, that was one of, oh my gosh, when my kids were young, that was a really fun thing, and when I was a youngster, that was a really fun thing with my parents and then with my friends. So that is my 12 by 12 paper. Again, I'm excited because it's double-sided. So so there's that. So now I'm going to show you, as I was going through stuff, I had some Happy Mail. This was from Trudy Craig, and I am going to use some of these as my 10 already finished items and put them in this journal. I might keep that one for myself. I will. It can go in my new... Oh, here's another one. So but you see there's poppies in it. So I think that would be really cool. This might be cool on the front because it's so bulky. And then there's this one, and I could take them apart, but I might, because of the swirls, and I might use those on something else. But there you go. And then this was the card that came with it. Oh wow, that was randomly stuck to it. Good old Mod Podge. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 of my already made items. And that's why I added it. I was like, you know, we all probably have some Happy Mail items that have already been made or something like that. And so I gave that to you as one of your free items. So I had this in my poppy drawer. If you saw the beginning of the video, you saw my poppy drawer. So it's got poppies on it, and I'm thinking that this might go on the cover, but it also will be pockets and other things. And my plan is to use this whole piece of fabric in this journal so that it's not back in my stash again. Then I'm really excited to have these 4 decoupage papers. Okay, so this top piece of the packaging is not poppies, so but this was from Spectrum Art Creations, and I bought it quite a while ago, knowing that I was planning the poppy thing. So I've got 2 of those, and I've got 2 of these, and they're lightweight papers, and I think they could, you know, they can go in the journal as a page. And but then I can also, you know, use them in so many different ways. But they are decoupage papers, and there was 4 of them, and they are the A2 size. So they're a little bit larger than the 8.5 by 11. And I have my first piece of packaging. Yay! That I can use in the journal also. Okay, so next I am going to use the orange on here, or the peachy color. This was my mom's, and I am not ready to take them all off. I will take the peach off, and because it has a whole little story for me. When I found it, it was in a long, like a tin cracker box thing, really cool. And I was so surprised that my mom had this in there. And yeah, so that's just that. Okay, so for my stickers, I'm going to use the address labels or round labels or something. I have several different ones. I just put this in here so I would remember to grab them. This one is empty, but that's what I'm going to be using. So it is one of my 20. Then I have this linen, and you guys have seen this linen before, but I'm hoping that I can use this up in this journal. You know, I think I need some white. Possibly if I decide to cover the journal, then I'm going to need some white. I might need it on the spine or whatever. So, but it also gave me several of the bouquets of the flowers, and then it gives the white, and then I also have the edge. I already used the lace in the red, white, and blue journal from, I think it was July when I did the quilting book. Okay, so far I am putting the box of stickers in here. I don't even remember if there was any poppies in here, but the colors are great. So poppies or not, some of these can go in here. I mean, look at this with the butterfly and those, yeah. And I'm just really enjoying using these stickers. It's fast, and oh my gosh. And I think the colors are going to be great with the poppy. Now, I decided to pull out this. I may replace it if I can find some flowers, like a stem of flowers in my flower stuff. But just in case I can't, I'm going to go with these leaves, because they are the right color, and then I can get my poppy look or whatever from something else. So this is a bag of leaves. I think they were Hobby Lobby. I don't remember, but they're in my fall drawer, so I pulled them out. Okay, so I have these, and this is what's left. But I bought these dangles. Okay. So I've got, there's 4 of them. If I can, there was like 10. So, but there I've got beads. They're the right color. And so there you go for the charms and those things that we have to make. Because of the burlap, I decided on this. Plus, remember, I can cut this. You can take this lace off the burlap and then cut this lace, and you get twice as much of lace as you get when you just use the lace from Dollar Tree. So there's that. I'm going to use that. Okay. Then I have this little tin. It's from Hobby Lobby, and it's got all these little notes. And so I think the colors are good, and I think along with some of the other stuff I've picked, I think it's going to work really good. So I've chosen this set of archival ink. I love the fossilized amber. I'm going to check and see about barn door, possibly even these 2 kind of together, or these 3 together, and even possibly where the magenta is, I might want to add that. So I'll be playing with that. But I wanted to make sure that I had some color to be able to add. I still don't know what I'm going to take out to add this. I have this stamp set. Oh yeah, I have a black stamp pad too. Okay, so this is my 20 items that you're seeing here. So I have a black stamp pad. I think it'll be fun to have that. And that's a poppy. I'm pretty sure that's poppy. So, and then I love this label. I'm like, oh my gosh, we could either do that on sticker paper, those address labels out of, with color or with black. Yeah, so you're not seeing a whole lot of paper in here because I do plan to print on paper and on fabric and all that. Okay, so I have this little journal, and you guys know I love to buy these. They're not cheap, but I can pull out and get some side-by-side pages. They'll also make really pretty tags, and there is a white poppy on them, so this would make a beautiful tag right there. And it's thick enough that I could just fold this piece over and have like a little tuck, or just, you know, cut it around the corner, whatever. But yeah, so there's that. Plus it has this inside page and this page here, and I just thought that the colors would be great with the journal. And then I will be making a journal out of this as well. Okay, so I don't want to have to put that back on the shelf. I'll probably be making that. So I am so excited. Look at this. I don't remember when I got these, but I have poppy cards. So I'll be, yeah. And I think these could be used for Christmas too. So I'll probably have to put those in some packages. I have this. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, this was the first time I bought these stamps, and I really got frustrated and had a hard time with them, but I'm going to give them another chance. These might be what I put back for that, just because it's frustrating. Okay. So where I almost didn't buy this one. So the thing is if I get frustrated, and I might change my mind and just put this one in. Okay. For right now, this one's going in. Because look at, I mean, it's kind of a sign. There's poppies right there on the first thing, or they might be like mountain roses, but I'm gonna pretend like they're poppies with the little bird. Yeah, we're going to put that right there. Did you see the cuckoo clock on that stamp set? Isn't that pretty? Won't that be pretty? Just like up with a little splash of color, and then, yeah, on a page, I think so. Okay, so I did pick another set of stamps as well. I thought this would be fun to make some cards, and I can just make them that size. I can make some tags out of this. And you know me and the numbers. So you get these numbers, you get these numbers, you get tickets and a round, which you know me, I love a round. And I did pick a stencil, and I chose this one because of these right here. I figured that I could go ahead and stencil these and then do a little thing in the center to make them look like poppies. So, yeah. I mean, these ones look like roses. These ones on the outside, but these ones on the inside, I think I can make them look like poppies. But I also get to have the damask. I have this that I can do. I have this, and I have my favorite, just, you know, a bunch of crazy leaves. So this is Sleeping Beauty from Ciao Bella. And I did use gold, and I did use silver on it, and I did not clean it. Bad Julie. So those are my 20 items. So stencil is 1. Stamp set is 2. Other stamp set is 3. Stamps 4 and 5. Hopefully I counted right, you guys, because that would be embarrassing. 4 and 5. 6 and 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just the peach, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and my book is 20. So that is my plan. That is my plan. So remember to come back tomorrow. We'll be here again at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, which we are every day. Remember that we also have a live chat, and you can join us in that live chat by hitting that live chat button. Come on over, join us. Doesn't cost you anything. It's a lot of fun, and you just might meet your new best friend right over there. It has happened. It has happened. Also, we could help you figure out what to make for dinner. Let's see. Don't forget that the digitals are on sale on the Dear Julie Etsy shop. That really does help me out when you purchase from the Etsy shop. They're on sale through the 7th, and the Patreon is open for October. And so, yeah, getting ready to fill that up with some more fun digitals. Remember that the things in there right now, you have everything all the way back for 2 years. As a matter of fact, yesterday was my 2-year Patreon anniversary. So Patreons, I will find something really spectacular and put it in there for you within the next couple of days to celebrate that. And I will also put it in the Patreon Facebook group. So if you have ever been a member of that Facebook group, that's Rubies and Above, then you'll be able to access that. And then just know that by the 1st of November, I have somebody going in with my list and clearing it out for me, because I can't do it, but it needs to be done. We need to have that be just for the current Patreons. So, but it breaks my heart to do that. So these are my 20 items. I am really excited. I'm excited to get them in the box so that I can work. I literally will be working out of the box this month, But I have some really cool ideas using the items that I chose. Some of the items I chose, it wasn't really what I would have put in here, but I had a really good idea for it. And so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, the description box has the link to the newest challenge, as well as the link to the Etsy shop. Again, we're here every day, and tomorrow is our mini challenge in the challenge. We do have a prize for our mini challenge in the challenge, and remember, it has moved to the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group, and it has its own event. So you'll post your finish mini challenge in the challenge in that event so that I can find it. And the really cool thing about October, since we are on a limited challenge, when you finish your challenge, you're going to be able to add some things to your kit. If you already have those things in your kit, then you can take them, put them in the free pile, and add something to replace it. So I think it's pretty exciting. So say we don't, glue is a given, but say the glue is one of your 20 items. And for tomorrow's mini challenge and the challenge, I said, and you can add glue. And you go, oh, well, I already have glue. Oh, well, I can take glue out and I can add this set of stickers. Okay? So, yeah, so that's how that's going to work. And so each of the mini challenge and the challenge, when you finish and post, you can add items. So there's 4 mini challenge in the challenge, so you have the chance to add at least 4 items, maybe more, into your box to use. So you're hearing a lot of those that have done these challenges. I usually do them with 15 items. I did them with 20, so that you would be covered however you want to be covered for the requirements of the envelopes, the ribbon. I think those are the only ones that you might need to have. So make sure you check out the clarification 101, which was actually 10.1, but it ends up with clarification 101, that tells you a little more specific, to help with the questions, some of the questions that the Patreons had. They had the challenge for an extra few days, and that gives them a chance to ask me questions so we can get some things ironed out. And they already know the answers to a lot of your questions also. So I'm really excited. This is going to be an interesting, crazy month, but I'm excited to dive in, and I cannot wait to have you all join me. So let's get crafting. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.